Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to give some tips on how to be more organised and successful. They both go hand in hand. They complement each other. The tips apply for both organised and successful. However, I would like to disclaim I'm not guaranteeing success, but I'm saying that these things will help you, and I'm not going to say you'll be completely organised, but these will help you be organised. I'm certainly not all of the time. However, whenever I do these few things, it does help me. So I'm just gonna get into the video. Now, I don't want to say you need an expensive item or anything. However, I would recommend a laptop. I've currently got an Asus one. It's 3 years old. I'm getting a new one at Christmas. But a laptop is handy because you can do work on the go if you're working offline, and also you can access different, like, for example, because I do college, we have an online desktop. Well, it's down at the moment, but we have like a remote desktop, and I can log into that and I can do my work that's on my system, that's on my actual college login, and I can access it from any computer. Well, any computer that is like supported, but I can log in from any computer or laptop and I'm good. And also at college we use Microsoft Teams, we use this thing called Canvas, we used to use this thing called Moodle, we use this thing called Pro Portal, and I can access that through a laptop. So either a laptop or a computer, very handy, allows you to get work done. And also, like, for example, if you've got assignments or you've got, I don't know what you do in like an actual job, but whatever you do in your business, you can do it a lot easier. You can store things all in one go. You can use Google Sheets. That's another thing I'd recommend. I love doing a good spreadsheet. Granted, I need to update my content calendar because I went from uploading like 3 times a week to once. So that's great. But I would definitely recommend a laptop if you haven't already, because it's so much easier than trying to use like a laptop, not a laptop, a library computer, whether it be a public library or the library at your education institution or wherever. So having a laptop or computer, very, very handy. You can do things on an iPad or at a push on your phone. However, obviously on a phone it's really small. On an iPad you can get away with it, but I would recommend a laptop just because it's a little bit easier and it's a bigger screen. So the next thing I would recommend is actually a planner. This can be an academic one or a yearly one. So like academics ones go from like mid-year, I think it's like July, I can't remember. Yeah, July. It goes from July to end of August. No, it goes to July to July. So you can get like an academic planner, or you can get one that starts January and ends in December. But a planner is very handy because you can write things down. So like I do need to utilise this more, but there's never much to add in. Like sometimes I've used this to write in content I've wanted to film because yeah, that's all I can say really. Like I write the odd thing in, so like if I've got an assignment due in, whether it be a first attempt or a resub, I'll write that in because that's what I'm noticing as I'm flicking through. Like some weeks I might not have anything in. On what this week, for example, I used it to write down what assignments I've got to do over the holidays. I did write submit UCAS application, and even though I'm not going to show you the whole thing, I think you can understand where it is. And that is for today, because I knew that it's being submitted today. I need to do the odd little correction on my application, like on my personal statement, because I put it on there waiting for someone to say yeah, it's fine. I then got told to send it to someone, and that person happened to open a previous version, and because I got a notification through because of how I shared it to her, I quickly emailed her saying the version you've just viewed is an old one, here's the most recent one. So she looked through that one, and I literally had to change like 2 lines, which was okay. So I've only got to change like 2 lines on it. So, but my application is being submitted tonight. However, it probably won't sort of like go live till January, because I doubt that teachers are going to do my references before Christmas. I hope they do, but they might not. So I wrote on here the assignments. I wrote about UCAS. Also on today, because today's the 17th, I wrote break up from college for Christmas. My lessons were actually yesterday, so technically I broke up yesterday, but college officially broke up on a Thursday. And then I wrote some of the stuff I wanted to do today. I haven't done anything apart from a driving lesson, and then I wrote in 2 of the things I want to do yesterday. So a planner is handy. You can write down what you've got, like what you've been given, what you've got to do. And also just anything you want to get done in that day. Like if you've got an appointment, then it's really handy to write in there. Obviously, yes, you can use the calendar on your phone, but it's nice having something written down. Even though I don't use this as much at the moment, I do know that when I go to uni, it will be utilised more. So, yes. Also, a little side note, I cannot wait to film like a uni reaction video. Like when I get when uni send their decisions through, I cannot wait to do like a reactions video on them. Like, ugh. Yeah, I can't wait to do a reaction on them. The next thing I would suggest is actually having a to-do list. Well, obviously this is a notebook, but I write my to-do list in here. I also plan out some of my stuff in here, so it's like multifunctional. I write down ideas for future videos. And honestly, I just write down a lot in here. So like if I think of a video, I'll write it down. Sometimes I won't do that video, but because I've thought about it, I'll write it in. When I do to-do lists, I'll write those in. Now granted, I don't always do everything. Like if I write in a to-do list, I don't always do everything that day, but it's good because it serves as like a reminder. So when you go to write your next to-do list, you'll think, oh yeah, I didn't complete that day. I'll need to write this on this today's list. So it's a constant reminder, and it means you don't forget about it. And I planned out my vintage baby names in here. So I wrote down the names, the meanings, the origin, maybe if there was a shortened version or nickname of it, or what it was a nickname of. Any famous like references to it, and also rankings. So I write that in here. I've written down ASMR video ideas, some of the stuff that I actually had filmed, and yeah, it just having a book where you write down your notes, to-do lists. Like you can do to-do list in both, and I know you can get a specific to-do list like planner. So if you are wanting to, if you have the money to invest in one and have like a separate thing, then go for it. Or have like 2 planners, so like one, like a 5 planner for like personal, where you write down appointments, and then have maybe like an A4 depending on what you do, or like another A5 planner for like a to-do list, like an A5 to-do list planner, but I just think it's easier just to have it in a notebook because you can, let me get an example up. So like in terms, like I can't find a page where I've planned a video and written a to-do list next to it, but there's my to-do list, like there's a few days, it's about 4 days there, and then that's my sort of schedule for Vlogmas. Like some of the videos I want to film, I put them in pencil first because they were like a provisional. I do know I need to go through and sort that out, but I just find it so much easier, especially if you've got so much stuff like to write out, but it's all related to sort of one thing. It's very easy to do. I bought this from B&M for £2, or was it 3? I believe it was 2, but it could have been 3. No, it might have been 3. And then this, I think, was £4, or was it 3? I can't remember, but £6 to £8 I spent on that. I'd like to point out I got the laptop for Christmas 3 years ago. Well, almost 3 years ago. But, yeah. And then my final sort of like tip, it can be more related to academics, but have friends that have sort of like-minded mindsets. So like, have friends that are career driven, goal orientated, or at least some friends. Like, I'm not saying have all friends, but have some friends that are going to motivate you, that are going to encourage you. Like with academics, I've got my friends, we all want to do well, so we all sort of like motivate each other, and just get friends that are motivating, that support you, that encourage you to do well. Because you don't want friends who are like slackers, because they're going to pull you back, and that's going to stop you from being successful, because you're not, or at least going to stop you from being as successful as quickly as you could be. So that's what I've kind of got to say. I can't think of anything else. However, I would suggest like highlighting things as well. Like, you saw highlighter in my planner. There is highlighter in my to-do list as well. And I just think these few things can sort of help you. Obviously, the whole like how to be organised, clean your room is probably one of them, but I can't really preach that because let's just say it might not be clean. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope this is helping someone. Happy Vlogmas Day 17. If you like this video, make sure you smash a massive thumbs up, and let's try to get this video to 10 likes. Hit that subscribe button down below, because honestly I am trying to get to 360 subscribers by the end of December. I think we can make it happen, so go and make that happen. Let me know in the comment section of any videos you want to see from me, or any tips you have for anyone else, or anything that's helped you to be successful. Then let me know, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. Bye guys.